Hello everybody. How are we all doing? I'm hoping good. I'm hoping fantastic. I've not got a just chatting video for this, have I? No, that's not ideal. But yeah, well, I figured I'd give Football Manager another pop because it's been a couple of weeks. And I did say I'd do it more regularly, but then Christmas happened, and that makes things wild. So, let's get into it. To start, and to be completely transparent with you guys, Finley Gorman's deal has fallen through. Finley Gorman deal fell through because mainly I found out that the number that it said that the transfer was for was incorrect. And I figured, let's fix it. You might as well. I'm also going to faff about with the settings just to make everything the right size. Good morning, Danny. Just because at the moment everything's a little bit too small, a little bit too cramped, which is a bit of a problem. If it wants to actually change skin, that'd be really nice of it. If it doesn't, that's also cool. But let's find something a bit more chill. Never mind, let's find some Bimbus, shall we? After this one, we'll go and shuffle, but we love a bit of Bimbus. That's a bit more readable, right? I imagine that's a bit more readable. If it's not, that's not great, but that's okay. Leeds United up against Sunderland. Sunderland, who are sitting in 9th place in the league. We signed Abdullah Bar from them earlier in the season, which was very, very nice. It was very kind, I think, to liberate him like that. And it is our chance to properly actually turn around the form. I'll do whatever changes it recommends because I don't know what the score's looking like. The order reader was close and looking like. Oh, thank you. It was one of those where a lot of YouTube stuff I do that is higher effort stuff is sort of annoying for me. And I've phrased that quite badly, but it's fine. I know what I mean. In the way that it'll be like relatively high effort, and it'll be, I've taken time to get a bunch of votes in, I've taken time to record with a bunch of different people, and that's great fun. And then it comes out, and it does, like, no views. Ah! It's so annoying. But we're going to stick with this side. Piru's on 15 goals so far this season, which is quite nice considering we're in November. Tanaka is currently hurt, so I don't really want to start him, so we'll try Ilya first. And we'll stick with that team. Are we feeling lucky, punks? And I need to very quickly take a copy paste. But like you'll see it on the balls knowledge and stuff. It's like people that watch my stuff tend to lean towards news things, and that's fine. I get that. But it just makes it quite annoying when I'm trying to do like the more weird concept stuff because it just doesn't hit the same, which is a pain. Share it on my social media. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right, where were we? Let's go to my channel. Let's copy the link. But it just makes it quite annoying when I'm trying to do like... Ah, I can hear myself. Don't like doing that. Just gotta tag folks for a thing. Bosh. Send now. Cool. Right, there we go. Favourites for a reason. Make sure they're in no doubt as to why. We will absolutely show them as to why. Sunderland playing in a disgustingly defensive shape. Don't like it. Doing a show on mine first day of February, rating both transfer windows. I'm not sure when the window actually closes. Now I come to think of it. Is it like the end of the month that it closes, or is it one of those weird ones? Let's have a look. February transfer window. Well, good luck rating the entire window, because it looks like it closes on the 3rd of February. At least in the majority of places. I say the majority of places. In the white people places, because Asia tends to be open in kind of different times. So in England, yeah, the 3rd of February. That looks like it's UEFA-wide, except for a couple of weird edge cases like Gibraltar, Luxembourg, weirdly Greece. So I'd put that back to the 3rd. It's not the 31st. Right, let's encourage the boys and hope that we can get something to work. Because we've had 2 shots, but we're not really doing anything. Grove's got booked, that's a good start. Love to see it. In fact, I'm gonna... click on that, and we are gonna shuffle play instead and hope some more chill shit happens. Oh, why did I look away? I shouldn't have looked away. Peru on free kicks. Stupid decision because he's tall. But that's okay. Just saying it'll be the 4th then. Okay. Isaiah Jones puts Borough 3-0 up. This is insanity. What's going on? Matt O'Reilly at the far post isn't able to put it on target. I might just end his loan. He's not been very good at all. We've got the first donk of the stream. No! What's heavy? Right, Trahune, out wide, cuts inside, puts it behind for Patrick Roberts. Change shape. Fuck it. It might work. Instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing more than normal because I'm really annoyed. What do I think of the presser? I still think we're not going to see Meslier throughout the Sheffield Wednesday match. Just because it would be a very, very weird choice to do so. And I think the various nice things that were said about Meslier were for the purposes of protect him from the amount of stick that he's been getting, because it's been a little bit ridiculous. 1-0 down. We've not been able to do anything. I don't really understand what the problem is with this team at the minute. Defence has been unacceptable. I am mad about your playmaking, and I am furious with your finishing, because Jesus Christ, put a shot on target for me. We're 2-0 down and we're not doing anything. Like, maybe switch to balanced and hope that does something for us. Bit more overlapping. Less of the step up more, because that means that people get behind us. Because I told you he wasn't going to drop miss. I still think he will. I still think it would be a very, very weird thing to do to stick him in. I think it's going to be a case of, if Darlow has a good game, it's done. I don't know what other changes to make. But we're having some issues, aren't we? Do you think we should play... Why? In a promotion season, you don't want to be winding up your manager, do you? That'd definitely be a choice. I don't know if it's a good one. Right, Pascal Struijk. to Matt O'Reilly. Finds Gruev. Let's actually build now. Thank you. Dan James out on that flank. Into Peru, who is, of course, nowhere. O'Reilly, Peru! Peru just vibing on that 6.3. But he's still our highest scoring player of the season. So he's doing his best to be undroppable. Right, Dan James goes to the byline. Far post gets to nobody. I don't know what the problem is. Two Schmidt's not better than one. Well, it depends. Are two Plagues better than one? Don't score again. That would have been real bad. And Peru chasing that ball apparently came to no one, in spite of the fact that he was in a one-on-one. Ah! Right. Make some changes. I don't know what to do. Groves had a bad game. So I'm thinking Tanaka is a box-to-box. Alongside O'Reilly, who's having an okay game. Peru off for Viper because... Jesus Christ, Joel. Ramazani on. And Abdullah Bar against his old club. Can you please do something for me? And sod it, we'll do Pat as well. We'll make all 5 changes. I think the reason you're not winning is because you might have players in the team that are more for themselves than the team. I don't see how. Like whom? For why? Brown. Oh, shit. No, no, no. Okay, we'll dealt with. Just saying, we were winning before Furpo left. And then Furpo left. Which is far from ideal. Should have won according to the numbers. Yeah, because XG. But also... On the bright side, we're within 1 match of second place. It's just stupidly tight. Everyone is beating everyone else. In terms of points per game, we're not doing too badly. It's just, I think, the bottom half of the league is that separate from everyone else. Then it's Cardiff, then somehow Plymouth are in 5th. How have they got Joachim Löw? Sorry? Sorry, Jogi Löw. Who does it have as the best players in the Championship at the moment, in-game? Let's go Borough. Who are in the Championship? Vigouroux, Josh Key, Ben Doak. Is Doak the one that's doing it? Is that why Borough are looking so good? Could be. Doak is a bit ridiculous. And then you got Vigouroux in net, who is just having a season. And Josh Key, right back. Lots of assists, to be fair to him. Do we need to go 3 back? Is that the problem? Do we need another centre-back just to actually win some games? Right, in fact, I'm going to have a look at some of the data. Ideally for goalkeepers. Ah. That's not good, is it? That's really not good, is it? Right, let's get Gegenpressy again, because that is the reliable one that everyone goes to when they're playing FM. But somehow we gotta find some chances. I'm gonna turn Kevison into just a wingback. But if you're doing that, I need Dan James to invert, and I need Nonto to invert. Hopefully that does it. Big hopefully. There's no guarantees here. Don't know if I like that one. That's a bit clunky. I'll do. Let's do an FM stream trying to take him from the lowest division. You can have get them all the way to the Premier League. The thing is, that takes forever. And I know I don't have the attention span for that. Which is a problem. Right. Zarate is currently a good Sky Bet League 1 player, but then I don't want him right now. We need people that can improve this at the moment, rather than anything else. Tanaka's still limited to 45 minutes, which is kind of not good. But I want to try it because Grove hasn't been great. Then again, not many players have been great. Ramazani I'm going to start. Aronson I'm going to drop. Who else is above a 7? Rasmus Christensen, brilliant. He's not here. Isaac Schmidt's on a 6.5. Harrison Mateo Joseph is on loan at Port Vale. He's having an okay-ish season. Valentin Gomez in a 6.94. So we'll do that. I don't trust Jaden right now. I might have to do the thing. See what that looks like. Because that could be our problem right now. And if this gets worse, then we're going to have to do even more hunting for problems. Docker from Peterborough banging goals in all season. What's he like on Football Manager? I don't know. I can have a look after the match, though, if you remind me. Let's not press Callum Chambers, because he's apparently not good with the ball at his feet. I expect a much better performance. Yes, I do. I expect us to actually win a game of football, which would be a treat. Whether or not it's going to happen, I don't know. I can't tell you. But we'll see. Kanga. Back into rolls. Right, if we press them high and hard, maybe we can cause them some problems. Rolls launched over the top to Willock. Surely that's off. That's not off. It is off. Okay. That took a while to give. I feel like that took longer than it should have. I mean, it got given in the end, but Jesus. Let's get encouraging the boys. I think Tanaka's on my bench at the minute, which is good to have. Right, Anwar El Ghazi goes out wide, gets a little bit stuck in a corner, but that's okay. Perry or is it NG? I never know. I always go Kevison picks up the ball eventually, and can he start the counter? Yes, he can. Nonto, O'Reilly into James. Kevison looking for the overlap, but it doesn't work out. What kind of ball was that, Willie? Ramazani! Nonto! Come on. Largy to Nonto. All the way back to Valentin Gomez. Okay, wise, clever. Okay, why not? Ampadu to O'Reilly. Picks it up. Pinged out to Ramazani, but it doesn't work out. Carrera to Nonto. I miss Somerville and Repair, man. Nonto picks it up into Peru. We've scored a goal. Yes. Hello, Max. How do? Stream today won't be super long, by the way. I've got work starting at something like 4:15. I'm going to have to check. Depends on when people arrive. In fact, I'm going to switch to chatting and then pull this over. One sec. I'll tag you in the right chat for the event. Oh good, things are already going wrong. And the event hasn't started. That'll do. James to Kevison. Back to James. Okay, cut inside, have a go. From there. 2-0, 20 minutes in. Lovely start. Sorry, I've just realised I was on the wrong screen. That's my bad. But Dan James has just scored on the 21st minute, in case you guys needed to know. When did I schedule my video to go up? Because I've done a little transfer video for a few minutes' time. But I can't remember if it's going to go beyond channel members at 4 or 5. You can see it now. That's fine. Alright, Ethan Horvath. Nonto picks it up from James. Peru. Foul. Pen. He didn't touch the ball. Surely. That doesn't work out either. Stroke to James. James out wide to Kevison. At least my voice doesn't sound like a teenage boy going through puberty. Ouch! Is that me? You're talking about me? Ooh, okay, maybe you got a point. 3-0. Can someone say now when Peru scores, by the way, in the chat? Kind of want to know what the... In fact, in a moment, I'm going to clap and say the word now at the same time. In response, can you guys say the word now or the word clap? Okay. 3, 2, 1, now. I just want to see what the gap is between me and the chat. You said I'd win this 3-0. Not in the chat, you didn't. I sense malarkey. Malarkey and bollocks. Clap now. Okay, that's a bigger gap than I thought that was. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know if I can reduce the latency now unless I stop and restart, but that won't necessarily be good. Nonto has just fired over the bar, which is not good. You did look further up. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Ball in. Well dealt with. Nonto is for some reason trying to deal with something at the corner, but that's fine. Rolls to Rinamata. Bugger. I'm going to take that as a donk. Has to be a donk. How does some fluoro sound like? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I got so confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Heavy boy. Peru goes short to Nonto, who fires it in. Ampadu Carrera! 4-1. Danny is now more firmly incorrect in his prediction. Which is all good to me. It just means that we're heading in the right direction, you know? Yeah, for next stream, I will fix the weird latency problem that I've got. But I don't know if I need to end the stream and restart again. El Ghazi will lurk is dealt with by Darlow. You have a longer delay in OBS than StreamYard, I believe, usually. Yeah, it's because on the YouTube end under stream settings, there's an option for stream latency, and I completely forgot that option. Oh! Hello, Wayne. I completely forgot that option existed, and there's normal, low, and ultra low latency. And guess who completely forgot to change it from normal to ultra low? It was me! Yeah, the live latency is currently at 17.53 seconds. Which is longer than I want it to be. A lot of shots on target, I'm very happy. I am. Luton have just sacked the manager. Right, but really? I mean, it's not a bad time to do it. But I'd more put that on the club. Because he's kind of been stripped bare this season and just sort of left to deal with it. Ball in, dealt with by Matt O'Reilly. That's not too bad. El Ghazi chases. With the Leeds player not able to get to it. Collins. Out to Tanner. Doco when the game's done. Thank you very much. I mean, we are just in the second half now, so... Yeah, I'm going to have to edit the latency problem in a few minutes. I say that, it'll be for the next stream, because I don't know if I can leave stream and fix it from that point. Not sure if there's a way. In fact, I kind of want to check it. But I also don't, because now people have rocked up, and I don't want people to not rock up to a second stream. So I'll stick with it. It'll be fine. It's only a 17-second delay. And it's a lesson for next time, innit? Cool, so we can make some changes now. What a pass. O'Reilly. Just score. What did I break? I didn't break anything. Breaking implies that it was fixed in the first place. No, I set it up wrong. So my latency is a little bit too long. But it's basically being fine. It's just a little bit of a delay. That I will learn from for next time. Ampadu I'm going to take out for Tanaka because he can do 45 minutes. So he can do 20 for sure. And Kevison, do we have a backup left back? Not really, okay. I'll put Stroke out there, and Rodon can fill in at centre back. That's 4 changes in one, but that should be fine. It rejigs the system, but in a healthy way. Right, O'Reilly, pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Oh shit, that'll do. Left it a bit late. Left it a bit spooky. Get Doig at left back. I can't. He literally just moved. And you can't get players after they have moved, within 6 months, because that's insane. Is it Sassuolo he went to or left? I can't quite remember, but he's definitely moved in the last few months. What a stop from Darlow. Or Alfie Doughty. Maybe. Ethan Horvath is having a stinker according to the numbers. I can't believe winning 5-1 against Cardiff, and it's like, cool, that puts us up to just about in the playoffs. We are behind on points per game. But the number of teams with a stupid number of points is just bizarre. Ramazani just misses. Right, got one more change. Who do you want to bring on? Crow's booked, so we'll bring on Boggle. That'll do. Well, League win. We are currently in the Championship because I have restarted FM Save on this YouTube channel far too many times. They've got a guy called Sonoda? Nice. Sorry, that was a weird distraction. Right, parrying to Chambers. This is game over, let's be honest. That'll be it, yeah. Taking the applause. Good work, everyone. 10 out of 10. I'd rather, like, not having a clean sheet is annoying, but that was a good one. We do need to find pattern move. We're up to 5th though, and we're within a win of Swansea, which is nice. Borough are just pissing this league. I don't understand how. Arlo is losing his mind. I don't understand why. It could be because that's who he is as a person. But, right, Ben Doak we're not going to be able to sign. Isaiah Jones, no. Who's Rav Vandenberg? Oh, he's very good for 19. And to be fair, they're doing well at spreading the goals around as well. Marcus Force, Riley McGree are both up there. Latte Lat is sort of rotational at the minute. 6 matches off the bench. Doku, yeah, thank you. Doku at Peterborough. Peterborough United. Tactics. You mean Poku? He would be worse than Pat Bamford. And 22. So there would be better value to be found elsewhere. I don't know if you guys can hear the dog right now. You're going to have to let me know in 17.5 seconds time. That was a hell of a match for Nonto. And now we face off against Plymouth. Not a bad match. Place below us in the table. Beatable. We're the 6th worst for goals conceded. We're going to have a quick look at the data. Ask for team defending data. Performing well above average in defensive stats, which is great to see, but we're conceding more than average. But we're going XG against. Well, Rooney's got Plymouth playing well. This is the thing. In theory, this is an easy win. This is an absolute piece of piss walk in the park. But it's Football Manager. And Football Manager does weird things at times. Including, look at that, Wayne Rooney's actually weirdly quite good. Nonsense. But FM things. JB's not getting the expected amount of football. They're not as good as us, but could bring a surprise if we're not careful. I would like us to train being out of possession. And I would like us to train defending corners and free kicks. Because I don't want us to keep conceding goals at the rate that we are. It's suggesting a full rotation as well, which I'm not a fan of. Piru is apparently the best attacking player in the league. He does score lots. But at the same time, the rest of his game... Leave it to the physio, I don't want to bother with injections. Oh, Parag. Oh, Parag Marathe. My guy has just given me £40 million on the transfer budget. Oh, this is a treat. This is genuinely ridiculous. Okay. Let's have a look at scouted players then. And let's try and get stuff sorted. Not too bothered about Connor Roberts, I'll be honest. Who's the best player that's interested in a move? That's even slightly interested in a move. You reckon I should actually send him a card and be like, "Thank you, Parag. I know this wasn't actually you, but cheers, buddy. You have turned my FM save around." Ridiculous sum of money. Jordan Vuka is apparently someone that I was previously looking at. He's a very good player. Jumping reach is a bit crap. Strength is a bit crap. But he's as good as Willie Nonto, apparently, which is a treat. Oh shit, ads are running. Sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. Bamba Dieng. No, thank you. I thought we sort by potential. Oh. Abdullah Bar, we already have. That's fine. Huskovic is wanted by a lot of clubs. Dan Neal is wanted by Brentford. Probably wouldn't sign him anyway. Irala has a lot of potential, but wouldn't make it into our team early on. Who wants to come on loan? Who wants to just come and say hi? Emmanuel Dennis I'm not bothered about. Pablo Torre, maybe. Inaki Pena wouldn't be a bad shout. I like goalkeepers. Because a goalkeeper or a centre-back that absolutely takes the piss and walks the league would transform us right now. Game changer. And we got the cash for it as well. There's a Barney, but he won't come. There's Amabama Dele. Try for a left back. That's also a shout. You mentioned Doig. Where is Doig? Sassuolo. I swear he moved though. Yeah, he moved from Hellas Verona to Sassuolo. So he will be immovable, is my guess. And we already have a new left back. He's just a bit janky from time to time. Kevison. Good old Kevison, who is in theory better than Josh Doig. Could try Elia Capriel. Because he's also very good. Elia Capriel has played twice. Decent level. I think we compare him with Melier. Better speed, equally physical, better communication. Less good in the air and less good at shot stopping. A year younger though. Difficult choice. But we'll have to see. And a recruitment meeting. Hello, recruitment meeting. And where does it think that we actually need to do something? Or is everything just going to say no player issues? Yeah, it doesn't think that we actually need to sign anyone, so why did you give me all this money? It was a weird decision, lads. Byram, I think we just let that go, I think. Gilavogi, same. Not sure on any of the under-21s either. Yeah, I'll just go player status. I'll just reduce Cairns' asking price a little bit. It is saying to sign a left back in all fairness, so we'll give that a look. Okay. To make Joe a happy boy? I mean, Joe is becoming a happy boy. I like to think that Joe is in general a happy boy, but... Right, FA Cup second round just happened, I think. But we got Plymouth. They're not the Tratter boys, they're the other one. Which one's that? It's not the Tratters. Oh, you don't know. I'm not going to guess. Nonto up top, no thank you. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put Nonto back in the 10, because Nonto in the 10 in the last match was ridiculous. Or is it like when they give you tons of health fixing stuff before murder? It could be. But I trust myself enough to not be murdered. Which is bold, I know, but I'm feeling okay about that lineup. I'll keep trying Darlow, because he was pretty good in the last match. Fitness test, Piri will put on the bench. How long's Solomon out? Between 9 days and 3 weeks. Great. I love that he did that on international duty as well. Like, you couldn't even get injured for me, could you? One of our players was complaining about game time the next game we got sent off, incredible game mechanics. I mean, if in his head he's feeling frustrated, that kind of makes sense. It's annoying, but you can add 2 and 2 together and get somewhere near 4. Yeah, let's not do silent treatment. That would be bad. Let's pick up where we left off last time out. And let's hope is the general feeling. You could not let Max Johnston just run through you. That would be good. I love that Plymouth is just shortened to Plimth. You don't get the O and the U. You don't deserve it. Matt O'Reilly. Over to Tanaka. James. Oh, doesn't need Bogle on the outside. Take... Went alone. Didn't work. Balls. It's not good. And to be fair, Baby Zebra, on your most recent comment, at least the most recent one that I've seen because I'm on a delay, a lot of the RimWorld saves that I do, I give the health fixing stuff before spare parts. I wouldn't strictly call it murder. I'd call it long-term borrowing. Long-term borrowing of important assets. I feel myself hyper-focused on rotation. I sometimes make subs for the sake of it. Honestly, I do the same thing. But it's a case of, like, match load is ultimately what kills your players off. So if you can limit the load, you will. And on the custard donuts, you are a disgusting person. No, no custard donuts. Custard donuts are bad. Cold custard as a concept, nah. It's like licking the slime from Dick and Dom in the bungalow. Like, no tar. Viper! And you know it's a bad take because you've got Danny on your side. Right, Jenkins Davis. Pinged over the... Surely he's off. He is. Right, okay. Fight me. I will, and I will win. You know why? Because you are powered by custard. And custard ain't got no power in it. Being powered by custard is the saddest thing to be powered by. You know why? Because it's custard. That's a point, right? I've come up with an invention in my head. And it's a thing that doesn't exist, that absolutely should exist. But I was going to make the point of Teletubbies like they're custard. And I was going to go, what are you going to do? Set the Teletubbies on me. And then I was like, is there a similar representative for jam? I would argue potentially Wallace and Gromit, because they've got the toast making machine that fires jam onto the bread. Matt O'Reilly. But then I went over in the direction of, what if donuts were different? And hear me out. Because Paddington Bear is quite the fan of marmalade. Why do we not do marmalade donuts? Marmalade donuts would be delicious. Like, I know we've got lemon donuts with like lemon curd in there. But just do a marmalade donut. I also just don't like jam. Well, yeah, that's different then. Jacket spots for tea. We are doing a leek and potato soup. Or at the very least, I'm starting a leek and potato soup, and then I've got work in about half an hour. And Kayla's finishing it off when she gets back from work. Okay, gotta go do disgusting, awful things, pray for me. What are you doing? Is it the washing up? Because I know that you're borderline allergic to washing up. I don't like jam on marmalade, it's awful. Do you guys just not like fruit? Is that what's going on here? That's very feasibly the case. Right, James. It doesn't work. Kevison picks it up, though. Have a go! You'll pass on the marmalade. Mags, please. Right, okay. How about this? A donut, but instead of jam or custard inside, it's just biltong. No. It's just Bisto gravy. That'll do it. Some lovely, lovely... gravy-flavoured donuts. Nelson! Scores a goal. Oh, I get you. Okay. You got this. I believe in you. You're going to smash it. There will be no problems. And at the end of the day, they are the bastards. Now I'll let jam just not marmalade. That's fair enough. I think that no is in response to just like the beef donut. Isn't a beef donut just a complicated sandwich? Is that what that is? Right, white. Into Abdelmagoud. Houghton. Finds the ball backwards into Abdelmagoud. Back to Houghton. Back to Gibson. Where's this going? To the left back maybe? Yes. Edwards. What Edwards? Gibson. To Houghton. To Palson. Abdelmagoud? No. Edwards. This is going nowhere. Curry flavoured donuts. That one's a no. I don't think the sweet and the spicy go together. I'll be honest, the Bisto one doesn't work either, but I figured I'd give it a recommend. Nonto. Viper, goal, 3-0. Offside. Never mind, 2-0. No, but a bagel with cream cheese and biltong, now there's an idea. I don't know if it bagels well, that's the thing. Because biltong's got like a chew to it, you know? Gravy donut's just a sweet Yorkshire pud. That is a good point. I have just invented sweet Yorkshire puddings. But the interesting thing, right, none of you are mad at me for inventing sweet Yorkshire puddings. That's all I'm saying. And it's not, because you've got gravy inside your sweet Yorkshire pudding. Nonto, Viper, finish it. Never mind. Donut's just bread. No, it's like sugared bread. If a donut was just bread, then like everyone would be having donuts more often. But it's like bread, but unhealth. Right, let's get some of these tired legs off the pitch, shall we? Shift Valentin Gomez over to left back for a minute. Matt O'Reilly, let's get you a few minutes off. Dan James for Abdullah and Willie Gnotto for Brendan A.A. Ronson. I'll do. Finely sliced or biltong powder. Biltong powder? That's just gravy powder. I thought you say if you have sugar on it. Who doesn't have sugar on donuts? Oh, Swansea have conceded. We're up to third. This is how stupidly tight the top like 8 is at the minute, apart from Borough, who've just gone. There's no catching Borough now. Unless they have a colossal collapse. Wonder how much money I could offer their entire coaching staff. I got £40 million. Just offer them like... Offer their manager a 6-month contract for 20 million quid to come and run our under-21s. That would be an idea. Well done, lads. Good win for us. It absolutely was. In fact, I'm going to see when the shift actually does start. Oh, good. Technically, at 4. So I might have time for one more game. Bristol one, which is a little bit of a pain, but they're catchable. Now that's what you get when you slice the biltong through an electric slicer. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Because meat dust is, as a concept, weird. Vassal reports on Strauch, who has dropped a little bit, but his bravery's gone up, which is fine. Viper is also improving, which is lovely. And then we'll have the FA Cup draw today. There we go. Let's see who we end up with, shall we? Stevenage against MK Dons, Stoke, Sutton, Luton, Barnsley, Villa, Plymouth, Oldham, West Brom, Oxford, Notts County, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Palace, not us, Barrow, that'll do, Everton. Shit! Yeah, Sam, you're not gonna play, bud. Cool. Alright, Sam Byron wants to go. Handed in his transfer request. I don't see anyone accepting it. What do you mean rigged? I didn't want to play Everton. If I wanted to play Everton, I'd be like, yeah, this is great. No? What's been rigged? Regardless of form, Everton's away is just ridiculous. Yeah. That might be a rotate everyone and not be too arsed about what happens. Because... tough. Brendan still wants more playing time. Brendan's going to have to earn it, though. DCL is always there. Yeah, that's another one of the problems. And then we've got a horrific run of fixtures in the next few days. But we got Peru back, which is okay. That helps, I think. Chambers impresses. Absolutely Chambers impresses. Right, West Brom, who are currently 13th. Minus 1 goal difference, that's fine. Who have Bristol City got? Millwall. Which is apparently a relatively easy match because they're down in 19th. Borough face off with Sheffield United, who are currently 21st. What is going on in Sheffield? Lads, what are you doing? Who are your most valuable players? Hamer. I mean... no, it's fine. We have enough midfielders. Ahmedodzic is a pretty decent centre-back as well, but maybe not. Might have to check the loan lists. Brighton, what's going on, lads? Fellas. Georgie on the loan list? Georgie's not really playing. That's tempting. Send Matt O'Reilly back, get Jorginho retire. As a kind of tasty sounding idea, I'm just saying. Right, Pirouin for Viper. Makes sense to me. AA Ronson can come in at the 10. I'm going to keep the rest of it fairly consistent, I think. Because that's been a relatively good side for us. O'Reilly's been actually good as well, so he can stay in. Bogle continues to scare me. That's the only problem that we've got, so I'll do Carrera. And that'll do. Hopefully it works. If not, Spook. But I don't see it being an issue. Sorted. I love them saying Matt O'Reilly looks like a bad mix for this 11. I mean, these are the mix that we've got. Options aren't great. Madger into Moa. De Silvestri to Kipre. Wallace to Kipre to Wallace. That's fine. Yeah, I think a couple of decent standard loans in the January window would be good. We probably need to spend that £40 million. Because otherwise it'll disappear into the ether and we won't keep it over for the next window. De Silvestri to Racic, well dealt with by Kevison, who works his way out of the back. Yeah, I would have passed that a little bit sooner. James goes as wide as he can before losing the ball to Wagner. But wins it back. Okay. Carrera whipped in. Piru isn't there. But Ramazani is at the far post. Kevison. Gomez. Madger. Back to us. Social feeds hilarious. They never seem satisfied. Yeah, it's great. It's the perfect simulation of football Twitter. Because it doesn't matter what you're doing. Someone is going to be pissed at you. That's got to be a pen. You got nowhere near the ball. Sorry? Am I losing it? It's never a pen. No, is it never not a pen? Thanks, brain. That'll do. No. Oh, fuck me. This has never happened to me. In which our goalkeeper's got injured. Right, Nelson Viper's a 3 goalkeeper. Joe Rodon is a 3. Gil Vogi is a 3. Nonto is a 2, obviously. Ampadu is a 3. Abdullah Bar is a 2. Pat is a 2. Bogle is a 3. Gruev is a 3. Right, let's do it on height. Gruev's 185. Viper is 192. That's very promising. But I might want him later. Rodon's 193 anyway. Right, Joe Rodon, you're going in net. Why don't you have a goalkeeper on the bench? Because this never happens. I like having the options. So now we need to score. Pretty fucking urgently. Oh. Keep right to Diff Silvestri. Back to keep right. Piru. O'Reilly, come on. Let's get a goal ahead. No, this is tense enough for the music where things happen, I think. Ramazani to O'Reilly. James can't finish. Oh, no. Should always prepare for... I know you should, but I didn't. Shooting's not been good enough. Right. Defenders have been fine, they haven't had any shots. We need Piru and Ramazani to have a go. Ideally Piru. Aronson is, I would say, fouled, but apparently not. Shit. Alright, I'm going to stop you guys being inverted forwards, and you're going to be inverted wingers. With the idea being, you're shooting a bit less. And providing for Piru. Who we know gets his shots on target when he gets them. How do you keep get injured? He was on... Yeah. They've barely had the ball. They've not had a shot, and he got injured. Aronson. Ramazani to Aronson. Okay. In behind to James. Come on, cut it back. Put it in. Kevison picks up. Okay, this is fine. Tanaka. To Ramazani. Kevison's on the overlap. Poor ball. Swift. If they're smart here, they are just taking shots from everywhere. They're just having a pop. Kevison well dealt with. Never mind. Wallace. Ah! Tanaka. How's it go? On target. Not a goal though. So we need to attack them, but we need to attack them in a way that doesn't open us up. Which is where it gets tough. Every single one of our fucking corners goes to the back post. Can we not do that? I'm going to drop Piru into the 10. Viper's going up top. Piru likes his late arrivals in the box, so sod it, you can do that. Bend Ramazani to a wing and dribble more. Maybe I will. Because we do need to do more attacking. The idea was they play inside whilst the overlaps come, but that's not been working, so. And if things keep going badly, it might be Nonto for a second 10. What are you pressing there, Piru? There's no one there. Can't wait to read the social feed on this one. Yes, I'm... Yep. Shit. Good block. Okay. Right, Rodon, you win headers. It's what you do. This time, you're allowed to use your hands. Remember this. No need. Nowhere near. That's fine. Holgate. To Moa. Palmer. Oh, don't piss about at the back. You time-wasting, bland bastards. Madger. Carrera picks it up. Okay, that'll do. Gomez, we got to get more attacking now. Got to really start to take it to them. Kevison. Faffs a bit. Tanaka. Back to Stroke. What are we going to do? Where are we going? Out to Kevison. Okay. Through to... Never mind. O'Reilly doesn't win that ball. O'Reilly never wins that ball. Because O'Reilly, not very good, Viper! Okay. We don't need to chase it now. We've got one stoppage left. And I want to make a couple of changes. But I don't want to fuck it up. We'll give it till 80. Because at the moment we are the better looking side. I'm not going to be mad about a point away at West Brom after this. Mower to Swift. Swift. De Silvestri. Racic. I don't know what happened, but it scares me. Wagner goes short to Dieng. Carrera well in. Pinged out to Moat. Tanaka wins it up high. That'll do. Piru. Viper. Shit. 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 When we counter, we are so open. Moat to Wagner. Wagner to Swift. Good stop, Rodon. Good stop. Good stop. That's all we need. Piru's coming off. I'm making the changes. He's genuinely deeply infuriating me now. If they score in the background whilst I can't see it, I'm going to be livid. Tanaka, I'm going to pull off for Ampadu. We got one more change, and I'm tempted to make it, but I don't know who. Take off James. No! Oh, and it made the changes before I could cancel them. No, I don't want to proceed with the tactical change. I need to change my tactical change. Now Piru stays on. O'Reilly goes to ball-winning midfielder. Tanaka off for Nonto. What the fuck is this? What's going on? Why are you most definitely not my stream playlist? Okay, that's fun. 2 more changes. I still want to say bar. I'm gonna do it for Piru, who's been very, very disappointing in this match. We got one more change. Carrera's not having the best of games. He's on a 6.5, so we'll try Bogle. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we got to go for it. 4-1, 4-1. Bogle to James. Back to Bogle. O'Reilly. Got away on the pressure now. Kevison doesn't win that ball. Okay, okay, that's fine. Kevison. Fires it in. Bar is under it. Can't get the shot. James can! And it's 2-2. This is stress now. I really thought this would be a fast game. It's not. It's not at all. Nice ball floated in, asked questions, and James just fires home. What a man. Stay secure. Don't lose this game. There's 3 points in it if we're clever. But if we're idiots, it's done. Nonto shoots. Hits the post. You're still right. The social feed's going to be wild on this one. Oh. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to go attacking. We're going to encourage them. What can we do with the tactics in the meantime? You can go to support from defensive, and I don't mind Bogle just bombing on. And Nonto as a shadow striker will also potentially work. There's 3 points here if we play this last 3.5 minutes right. If we don't, problems. But I believe, James, fired into the far post. Palmer picks it out. We need to do something different on corners. Goes out short. Why is no one pressing that right back? Oh, don't play through us. That's not quite fair, is it? O'Reilly picks it out. Bar. To Ramazani. Inside to Nonto. That's not bad. Kevison picks it out. O'Reilly. Out to Bogle. Bogle, have a go. For what? For Viper, but Viper didn't touch the ball. Viper wasn't involved in play. This is going far post. Like, we know it is. Palmer's going to get to it. Unless... I'm going to skip that ad because I'm basically finished. So that was stress. Can I say anything to Rodon? No, I don't want to. Oh my god. Oh my god. So a fourth, a point against West Brom is not a problem. Especially with that. Luton won, which is a bit of a shame, but Bristol lost. So, 4 to 5 weeks. Stress. Stress. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to end the stream there. I will bring it up to the Stoke game in my own free time. Might play a couple of matches on the side as well, just for the funsies. But yeah, I got to go and prep for work and prep tea as well. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, pop a like on it. That's always really appreciated. Subscribe if you're not yet as well. That's always also fantastic. And yeah, let's hope that the next stream is a little bit less terrifying. I will see you later. I agree, Jamie. I definitely need backup keepers on the bench now. Jesus. In a bit.